Hi there, everybody. Welcome to Phase 1, Lesson 1, an Intro to Meditation. So, first of all, let's talk about what meditation is. So, there's this huge misconception sometimes that meditation is just to clear the mind, and that is actually not why we meditate. You know, when we are born, we are free of anything that holds us back. There's absolutely no bounds. A baby, an infant is pure. There's no judgment, there's no stress, there's no anxiety at all. They just purely are. And through meditation, we try and actually get back to this point. We try and get away from day-to-day life. You know, throughout our lives, as we grow older, as we become conscious of judgment and the evils of the world, and believe me, there is so many evils in the world as well. Some of them needed, many of them, most of them not. We start accumulating stress. We start accumulating anxieties, and these layer on top of us, one layer after the other, and it starts clouding our minds. It starts feeling heavy on us. And the idea behind meditation is to actually shed off those layers and just find our true selves again. That purity that we were born with, getting back to that childlike mind. And if we can do that, we can start discovering our inner wisdom, because by stripping away all of these layers, all of these, oh, but what would people think? And the stress of work, and getting rid of that, moving away from that for a second, it allows us to see our wisdom, to feel our connection with nature and with the earth, to just embrace and go back to that natural state of purity and unlocking our full potential. See, the idea of meditation is being enlightened, and by enlightenment, you can't sit and not think anything at all. The idea is just to let go of the things that keep us from actually thinking about our true self, our wisdom, the things that we want out of life, the purest forms of being. And that's what we want to get back to. That's what we have to have in our day-to-day life. Now, if you look at page 10 in your lesson, it's the second page of the meditation part. And this is something I love, is in Mark 10 verse 15 in the Christian Bible. Jesus says that we need to believe as a child to enter the kingdom of God. And to me, this has always been such a beautiful phrase, because it talks about reclaiming our innocence and to just be open-hearted in nature, to just let that inner child out, to find that enlightenment in the smallest thing, that wisdom, that purity in the smallest little thing, in a butterfly stopping to smell the flowers, to just revert back to how wonderful everything around us can actually be. And that is what meditation is all about. That's why they say to believe like a child, because to a child, it doesn't matter what type of flower it is. It doesn't matter if it's considered a weed. It's just a flower, and it smells nice, and it looks beautiful, and it's a miracle all on its own. And that is where we need to get back to not have these preconceived ideas of, oh, it's a weed, or that flower isn't pretty. It's a flower. It's a flower, and it's connected to nature, which is connected to us, and all things are one. Now, we can see meditation in so many different traditions and denominations all over the world. And all of them have the same idea of what meditation can do. The first is to transcend the mundane. In short, to just let go of those preconceived ideas that I was just talking about. Then reclaiming our spiritual innocence. When we look at children, if they're chasing a butterfly, they're not looking out for a rock that they could trip over. If they trip, they fall, they have that bit of a shock, there might be a scraped knee, and then they get up and continue chasing the butterfly. There's an innocence, there's a spiritual innocence that says that it doesn't matter if I fail, because failure is actually a step in the right direction. I'm just going to try again. Because failure is actually just not trying. Not trying is failing by default. But if you fall down, you can always get back up. And that's something that we learn from children. We're very quick to give up. In our day-to-day lives, we give up. We fail and we give up and we move on to something completely different. So let's get back to that childlike innocence. And that's something that meditation could give you. And then attain liberation and enlightenment. Imagine being free of stress. Imagine coming home from work, sitting, taking 5 minutes, and after that letting go of everything that happened today at work or at school or with the family, with all of the things that just put stress and anxiety on us. Just imagine letting go. Imagine the freedom that actually comes with that. And that is something that meditation can offer you. So, without going into too much, I would love to enter our meditation exercises for week 1. And it's a very simple exercise, but it really, really does work. Now, while we're talking, I'm going to light a piece of incense. I'm a big fan of the spiritual guide incense. You get a blue one and this orange one. I love both. Let me just get a lighter, and I'm going to light this for us. If you there at home would like to light some incense, then now would be the time. Especially if you want to maybe practice this with me. Of course, this is not needed if you'd like to rather light a nice aromatherapy candle. You're welcome to. If you don't want to do any of that at all, if you want to go and sit in the bath, that's also cool. You can do whatever you want to do. This is your meditation. Right. So I always say, if we look at page 11, and you might not be able to read everything with me right now, but I'm going to try my best to guide each and every one of you with this. So, first of all, just find a quiet spot, something that's a bit more free from distractions. Like I said, it could be in your bedroom, it can be outside in the garden, it can be in the bathtub, anywhere that you want. Just find a spot, somewhere that you can actually just sit undisturbed for the next 5 to 10 minutes, where you're not going to have maybe a lot of dogs barking around you, or children screaming in your ears, or somebody pressing on the doorbell. Just somewhere that's a bit more quiet, somewhere where you can just be, and somewhere that's comfortable. If you're going outside, take a pillow with you. Okay. Now, I would like you to sit with your legs either straight out or crisscrossed. This will work better on the floor or on the grass or such, or you could even lie down if you'd like. I will guide you through the rest of this. Now, I would like everybody to please close your eyes. Now, take 3 deep breaths. I'm going to do it with you. We're going to inhale through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. Now, I would like for you to just breathe like we just did. Just focus on your breath. In and out. In and out. Focus on the rise and the fall of your chest. In and out. In and out. Now you might feel some thoughts arising. Maybe you're thinking of something that happened today. Maybe you're thinking of something that was just said somewhere here. Maybe you're thinking that sitting like this and just breathing with your eyes closed might be a little bit silly. Acknowledge this thought and then breathe it out. And as you breathe it out, let it go. Clear your mind of that thought. You have acknowledged it and you've breathed it out. If something else pops up, acknowledge it, thank the thought, and let it out. Let's do this a few more times. Acknowledge the thought and breathe it out. It has no space in your mind. It has to leave now. Now, I would like for you to imagine a black veil descending over your eyes. It blinds you from all distractions, lights and colors. All you see is the darkness. Surround yourself by an infinite darkness. There's only you, your breath, and the darkness. As you sit in this space where it's completely dark, where nothing else matters, it's only me and you and the darkness and your breathing. Nothing else is allowed in here. Allow yourself to surrender to this peaceful dark space. Just feel your shoulders getting lighter and your legs are getting lighter. Let go of those tensions, worries, doubts. If they pop up, breathe them out. Just exist. Breathe. Embrace some peace, some serenity, right here in the darkness. The darkness is cool, it's calm, there's no distractions. You just need to breathe and feel yourself relax. Remember to still breathe in and out. In and out. I would like for you to bring your attention to any surrounding sounds. Can you maybe hear a car in the distance? Maybe a bird. There may be a dog barking a few houses away, a kettle that's on. Acknowledge each noise, but don't focus on it. Imagine someone slowly turning down the volume until you can almost not hear it. And then breathe it out. Focus on the next noise. Turn down the sound and down until you don't hear it anymore, and breathe it out. I will give you a few minutes to just do this. Be aware and breathe it out. As you're aware, turn down the volume slowly, slowly, and breathe it out. Now, once you've minimized the environmental sounds, throw the veil back over your sight and mind and focus on the darkness and the silence yet again. Let go of any thought that might have popped up. Just breathe it out, acknowledge it, and breathe it out. Focus on your breath, the rise and fall of your chest. Just be happy in this peaceful isolation. With each exhale, release troubles and thoughts and tensions. Allow your body to relax even further. Feel the tension moving away from your feet. The tension is leaving your legs. It is leaving the space where your stomach is and your torso slowly moving up. Release the tension from your shoulders, and it moves down and away through your arms. Let it relax. Your hands are relaxing. Relax your neck. Remember to breathe in and out. In and out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now when you are ready, slowly bring your attention back to your surroundings. Bring that calmness with you. Bring that relaxation with you. You're keeping it. Take a deep breath. Hold it. And open your eyes. Now, I would like for you to keep on breathing in and out. In and out. Start moving your toes. Feel the movement going up to your knees. Start moving your legs to move your waist a little bit, and your chest, and your shoulders and elbows and neck and your hands. Shake your shoulders. Shake your hands, direct the energy flow. And welcome back. Keep that peacefulness. This is an exercise that you can do anywhere, at any time. And it doesn't need to take you longer than a minute or two. At the beginning, you might struggle a little bit. You might struggle to tune out the sounds, but this is like a muscle. Meditation is like a muscle. To try and do it for an hour once a week is not going to work. you're just going to hurt the muscle. But if you're going to do this for 5 minutes every single day, or 2 minutes in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 2 minutes in the evening, the muscle will grow stronger. You will find it easier to do and easier to do. And this is just the beginning of our journey when it comes to meditation. This is something that will evolve over time, and this breathing exercise is only an intro, only a foundation to what meditation can give to you. So throughout the next week, try to at least once a day do a little meditation like this. Go and sit, be comfortable, close your eyes, breathe, let go of sounds, let go of thoughts, acknowledge them, but let go of them, tune them out, and just relax. The biggest part about meditation is purely just to relax. And if you can get that right, you're not going to have any difficulty with meditation in the future. I hope you have a lovely day or evening whenever you're watching this, and I'm going to see you again soon. Blessed be.